All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome. It's another day in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. I hope everyone is doing well. So let's go ahead and get things started, shall we? All right. So we claim some more credits. Let's do arena real quick. All right. And while we're doing this, I just wanted to do a little bit of a thank yous. I just checked my channel today, and we're currently at 42 subscribers right now. A lot of people probably would think, oh, 42, that's not huge, but for me it is. Especially with having I was expecting to have subs, but wasn't expecting to have this so much growth in so little time. So I'm quite happy. We just only have 8 more people to sub, and we would reach the 50 subs, and that, in my opinion, is a huge milestone. So thank you for all those who subbed. I appreciate it. Appreciate every single one of you, and I'm looking forward to the journey and adding more subs. So thank you very much. Yeah. So that's all I wanted to say, is just thank you. It's been a blast. Yeah, just with the Anthem beta, I think that's where a good majority of the subs came from. But I was also getting subs before Anthem even dropped, and so I will be doing more Anthem content. But as I said, I'll be still doing the Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes as well for those who've been subbing before Anthem beta dropped, so don't worry about that. We'll still be doing content for this. Alright, so big highlights. We're going to be unlocking Zeb here, so let's do that real quick. Oh, and let's go ahead and buy Cad Bane shard as well as Magma Trooper. Oh yeah, we need to activate him too. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Let's activate Zeb. Max him out, do a little bit of leveling. So he is also a good one. Let's take a look at his kit right here. This is basic, deals physical damage to a target enemy and dazes them for 2 turns. If the target enemy was already dazed, staggered, or exposed, they are stunned for 1 turn instead. So they have a, we'll go through the daze debuff, because I don't think we actually had a character that has that ability yet. So we'll go through that. This is also a good one. Deals physical damage to a target enemy and staggers them for 1 turn. If the enemy has no debuffs on the attack, deals 25 more damage and can be resisted. Oh, we got a new card unlocked. Thank you. And this is very nice protection. Zeb and target ally gains protection up. So another bar of health, you could say, on top of them. And then they go from there. So that is really nice. And then here's his unique, which then, as with Hera's ability, it distributes to all the Phoenix Squad, which is nice. Banks max protection equal to 10% of his max health. So if we build his health up, his protection goes up and recovers 10% protection at the start of each of his turn. This recovery is doubled if Zeb is debuffed. So yeah, that on top of Chopper's unique, which is healing. Yeah, it's going to be very hard to kill the Phoenix Squad. Especially with the passive healing and all that, so yeah. That's why people recommend going for the starter with them for starters, because as you can see, they're pretty good off the bat. And these are just geared 3 and 2, so. Alright, let's level these up real quick. I'm going to use the Sims. We have 111. There we go. Let's get him at least to gear 2 and then move on, because we need to unlock our Magma Trooper, which will be our next character for the Empire. So we need just 1 more and we should be all good to go with a good starter Empire team, which is great too. And we unlock the unique. Perfect. Get that to level 3. I tried to, basically my idea is get them to level 3, all your Phoenix Squad characters' abilities, to level 3. I'm raising, I shot Hera's to 4 because, you know, that's the one that is the bread and butter of the team. But set them to 3, so it's a good round number here, and then just slowly level them up. So, you know, we hit them all, make sure everyone up to 4, 5, you know, so they're leveling up together in a constant manner. So let's go down to a Magma Trooper. Let's activate him real quick. And then we can go into our character loadouts and add him to our team. I think we already looked at his kit, but let's go again. Physical damage to a target enemy with a 35% chance to deal damage to a random enemy. The second attack deals 25% less damage. Here's a special. This is the bread and butter of the Magma Trooper. Physical damage to all enemies, so AoE, removes 20% turn meter, which is nice, with a 40% chance to remove another 20% turn meter. This attack ignores armor, so yeah. And then here's his passive. Unique Magma Trooper has a 15% tenacity and gains 20% turn meter first time he resists a detrimental effect or suffers a debuff each turn. So every time he gets a debuff, he gets turn meter. It's a little crazy. And now we can level him up to 2 stars. So let's maximize him out. Let's see what kind of gear we have for him. Oh, okay. Not too bad, not too bad. And again, I am not trying to level these guys up with their abilities because I want to focus on the Phoenix Squad's abilities. So that is why I'm not really worried about them right now, because I unlocked their passives already. So let's go into our characters real quick. I can't use that. Let's go to Cantina. Oh, wait. Let's go with this one. There you go. Let's select our. This is probably the long way around, but I wanted to make sure we got everybody. So let's do this. Let's take a look at the equation and put Zeb in. Confirm squad. And we'll go from there. And we'll battle. So now we just need Ezra, and we should have our full team. See? Here, look. See the bars of health right here? You know, it's affecting all. So basically, Zeb's passive is giving protection to everybody. And if he wasn't there, you know, everyone else has just normal health like this. So, yeah. It's a bit ridiculous. And we're only level 42 or 41. Yeah, so this, just imagine having way more health like at level 85 and having tons of protection, because we have mods which we'll go into a little bit later. That's more like in-game stuff, in-game, like as once we hit 85, how do we improve our characters more. There's a new mechanic called gear. Oh, here's days. Let's take a look. Let's pause. Okay, let's take a look at days. Cannot assist, counterattack, or gain bonus turn meters. So this guy can only go up if, you know, there's an ability to rally everyone to assist him to attack. He can't help you. And if he had an ability to counterattack, he can't use it. So Days is really quite nice, and so that's Zeb's basic ability. So that's not unique. So it's always, every time when he has a chance of using that. And then if we hit him again with Days, he has a chance of stunning him, which is really nice. So we now have almost infinite healing. A res, so if someone dies, they can be revived, and tons, like a taunt stripper. So if they have buffs, they can get removed from taunt, protection, and now being able to be stunned. So yeah, their kit is quite ridiculous. And soon as we get Ezra unlocked, we'll be able to summon a free attack with one of our allies. So yeah, it can get really nasty with this Phoenix Squad. And see right there, our health isn't touched at all because of that protection. And every round with Chopper's passive, you know, it recharges. So See, we're back to full protection now. So yeah. It gets a little bit ridiculous. There we go. I think we need to do one more, and then that will get our Cantina battles out of the way for today. So let's do that real quick. Then we can sim the challenges for today, so we can get extra gear, either credits. I haven't quite memorized the challenges yet, well, because I just open it up and just sim it. So I don't think it's significant to actually remember what days are what, because if you're playing at least 30 minutes a day, you'll be getting stuff, and if you miss one, it's totally fine. Just wait until Sunday and then you can get all the gear you need. So yeah, it's not a complete loss if you miss a day. If you're trying to be efficient, then try to be consistent in doing your dailies and logging in, but if you're doing it casually and all that, it's not a big deal. Alright, so we're getting credits, we're getting tokens, which is awesome. Let's go look at our challenges. Okay, so we could get gear and stuff. Yay. Thank you. You have to wait 9 minutes, that's fine. Let's sim that, and we'll see if we can beat that challenge later. So let's do our hard modes. Let's see what kind of hard modes we have unlocked. Okay, let's do this. Let's continue our hard mode shards continuation. So let's just use Chewbacca just for the heck of it. So we'll be unlocking Rey's node. She is used for the Resistance faction, and she is needed to unlock Rey Jedi training, which is the upgrade version of Rey. So, but again, we're focusing on getting Resistance up. We're going by first we're working on Phoenix and Empire factions up. Once we unlock those legendary characters, then we can work on Resistance, First Order, and so on, like that. So we got a little ways to go before we can start talking about Resistance and all that. We got a First Order node now for the Trooper. And if you're curious for those who've just joined, welcome. If you're curious on seeing what the Resistance or the First Order kits look like, oh, we got another card, sweet. There's just look in the playlist on this video. I basically, if you just look at the thumbnail, it will say Resistance or First Order, and it basically we'll go through the challenges and just break down their kits and see how they synergize together. So just take a look at the playlist, the Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes playlist, and you'll find all the information there. We just need one more. Oh, we unlock a Ewok node. Ewoks, for those who don't know, Ewoks are used for whatchamacallit, a C-3PO unlock, which is nice. Because he apparently is really good with the Rebel team. So if you combine him with Commander Luke Skywalker, which is a legendary character, R2-D2, who's a legendary character, Han Solo, who's part of the raid rewards, and then I don't know who was the fourth one, but yeah, if you combine them with they're a formidable team in C-3PO. Yeah, so basically have the original cast. So there we go. Let's unlock the hard mode. We have Clone Trooper. We already know who Cad Bane is, so we don't have to worry about him. Oh yeah, let's edit the Empire team a little bit since we're doing the hard modes on the dark side, so yeah. There we go. I'm so glad we unlocked Daka. She is quite handy. Alright, we unlocked another Dooku shard, so we now have on the light and dark side. Oh sweet, let's do this. So he's a snow trooper. So let's go to Empire. Empire. Our magma trooper. And let's we need dark side characters, so Talia. There we go. There we go. Oh, and we can use Daka too. There we go. Boop, grenade. Bring them down. And we should be able to unlock, yeah, we have plenty of time. We should be able to unlock capital ships, which will get us 3 leaders, which are, let's see, what's his name? Mace Windu, Grand Moff Tarkin, and what's his name? Admiral Akbar. So those are the 3 starter capital ships, which we use to for our ship's side of things. Yeah, we're just blowing through this because we're way over leveled for this area, which is fine. Means less time that we use to waste. We should be able to fight our second arena for today, and then we can work on doing the capital ship challenges. That should burn a few minutes. So, oh, we got 2 shards for our consular. Nice. Let's do our arenas out of the way. We're gonna lose, which is totally fine. Yeah, we're only 17 minutes into the video and we're like, I think 70% done with our dailies. Yeah. That's quite nice. Yeah, we're getting more and more efficient because our characters are leveling up, and so, oh, boo. I told you not to talk to me. There you go. Yeah, another game I've been playing on this side. Speaking of which, for those who are playing Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, do you have other games that you play besides on the side? Oh, we got a mailbox. Yep. Let's accept that. Because we got... Oh, do we have enough to... Nah. Okay, we need 300 more. But we should be able to get 200 from our dailies, which is nice. Okay. Here we go. Let's tackle this. Alright. No, I don't want you. I want you. There we go. Get that extra protection. Boom. Okay. Let's take this nice and slow. Okay. See how they're countering now? Yeah, that is quite nice. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on Chopper because he has a taunt right now. So let's use it. That didn't stun him. Okay. Let's strip that. Let's remove the debuff. Let's whittle him down. Okay. Let's put protection on Hera. There we go. Maybe I should put healing on... Oh, Kanan, no. I played this bad. Really bad. See, there's the stun. because he had days on him. Yeah, we're not doing well on this one. We probably need to level them up a little bit more. Yeah. Yep. Okay. That is fine. We already did that. Let's see what kind of... Okay, they're on the minute cooldown. Let's buy our bronzium. There we go. We're at 4 million credits. That's ridiculous. Fighter. Yeah, we can equip your gear for you. Okay, we can activate Princess Leia now. Sweet. We've been getting since we did the Rebels challenges. You know, we were getting Leia shards, but as at the end of every Galactic War table, right here on this chest, it gives you 3 shards of random characters, and so over the days we've been getting shards for Leia. So that's how we're doing that in that department. Oh, looks like we can get Chopper to gear 3, so let's see if we can do that real quick. Oh, perfect. Let's do that. Okay. Alright, so here I want to show you how we do refreshes. I think we are is around the time that we're getting to the middle ground, like we're almost halfway on our profile leveling. And so we'll be utilizing the crystals, which we've been hoarding. We're almost at 2,000, which is amazing. And every time we do our dailies, we get crystals back. So, you know, we've been accruing enough so we can start using refreshes. So as you can see, we have one energy for this segment. So all we have to do is just click on the plus sign. It's going cost 50 crystals to refresh, and it's going to give us that much. So it's give us 120 energy. So now what we could do is go back into the table here, use our sims, and get lucky like that. And if you notice, we are now at 126 sim cards. Every time when you do a refresh here, it gives us 120 energy plus 20 sim tickets. So if you're a little bit low, do a refresh and you get some back. And also if you're a little bit low on sims and you're in the mid to higher tier, you can use 30 crystals and buy it. So I would say that's not a complete waste right there. But as you can see there, we got the gear that we needed. Now we can gear them up. And so let's do that real quick. There we go. And sweet. And this is why I told you it's a smart thing as you were, you know, when we were in the beginning to save up the sim cards, because if you're noticing, we're burning through, you'll end up burning through a lot. And if you start burning your sims early on, you would probably be like at 30 sims right now instead of like 100. So there we go. And we unlocked his unique, which is perfect. That's really good. So now he's at gear 4. Let's see if we can get Hera up to gear 4 as well. What does she need? Okay. Okay, we got one. And again, if you do your sims, you're still getting gear, and don't feel like you're wasting items and getting like quote unquote bad gear, because you have to remember that gear is used to level up characters from level 1. And so if you get new characters like say the Resistance, once we start working on them, that's gear that we can use to level them up when we get the chance. So there we go. All right, sweet. We unlock this ability, which is basically called another target to ally assist. The ally attacks has a 10% potency and deals 15% more damage. So now we get a free attack, which is really nice. So there we go. We have 2 gear 4 Phoenix squads, and now we'll need to get Kanan up. Let's see how much we need for Zap. Oh, okay. Alright, this is not too bad. Here we go. There we go. Here we do. I always go for, unless you're trying to do hard modes, unlocking certain particular enemies that have the same gear. Like, let's say we were focusing on trying to get Consular up to, you know, the next tier star. You know, this would probably be the best bet, even though this takes a little less energy. You're being more efficient grinding gear, but also getting shards as well. So just keep that in mind. All right, we're down to 1 again. So let's use it. Use another sim. And as you can see, you know, we have plenty. What you could do is this. You have 3 refreshes per day. You can do unlimited refreshes, but the most efficient way is you reset 3 times. The reason being is that once we hit our 3rd purchase of crystals, I'm not quite sure if we'll hit that in this video, but you can test it out. If you get to your 3rd one and try to purchase again, that purchase will change to 100 crystals for energy. And so that's when you see 100, stop. That's the ideal way of doing that. So, all right, we're getting gear for someone else. That's what that marker means. But we're needing. There we go. That's what we need. All right. Oh, that's a nice and easy one. And we're getting there. Perfect. Equip. Sweet. Gear 3. Nice. Alright. Let's see what Keenan has. Ah, we haven't unlocked that. Okay. That's fine. Let's take a look at Arena. 18 seconds. Okay, we should be able to fit that in. And we've been getting more. We get our Bronzium packs. Finish. Cool. Let's see here. Did we refresh on our... Yes, we did on our gear. Perfect. And now we're starting to get purple gear, which we'll be using for higher tiers, which is nice. Okay, those are all clear and done. Let's see what kind of challenges we need. Let's do that. Let's see if we can battle this real quick. Okay, so this is Dark Side Attacker. So... Okay, so that's our highest people? Huh. I'm really surprised. Let's get this guy up. Huh. I'm really surprised about that. Yeah, we have plenty of sims. There we go. Now, we should be okay. Hopefully. Alright, so we should be able to finish this, or at least attempt it, see if we can get to tier 2 of this challenge. So we can get better rewards. Then we do our PvP match, and then we should be able to collect our dailies for the day. Yep. So now is just trying to get Ezra unlocked, so then we can power level him to our current level. I'm not sure if we'll be able to level our profile up though. That's the thing. I'm not quite sure. I'm not sure if our bar is halfway or more. Because as we progress through, there'll be times where it takes at least 3 days or 4 before we can actually level. Even doing dailies, your dailies every day, it requires that amount of XP to level up. So we're getting into the slow progression where not a lot happens and it's a little bit boring. So all right, let's do our arena. Let's just use that one. Let's lose because we're amazing that way. And then collect our dailies, and then we'll end the video there. So again, as we wrap up, I want to say thank you to all those 42 people who sub to this channel. That's amazing. And let's see if we can shoot for 8 more people to find this channel and sub, so we can hit that 50 sub milestone, which will be amazing. And then we'll just go from there. We've unlocked Zeb, which is our 4th member of our Phoenix Squad grind. Then we're going to work on getting Ezra unlocked, so then we'll have a full set of Phoenix Squad characters. We got a decent roster for our Empire as well, with the Magma Trooper. Hey, we leveled up. Perfect. Let's see here. Galactic War Battles. Okay, yeah, we'll get that passively as we go and all that. Okay, sweet. We got some achievements done too. And we got more crystals. So yeah, we're back to where we started. Yeah, and that's with the dailies and the challenges done. So yeah, boom. Cool. When I stop the video, I'll see if we can use some of that energy up as we go. Yep, that's on the 8-minute cooldown. Alrighty, yep. So here's our final progress we made. We got 2 people up to gear 4. We unlocked Zeb, and we unlocked Princess Leia when we start working on Rebels. Look at Vader, he's already halfway done. And that's not with us trying to grind him out. It's just us playing the game and unlocking achievements. And so we're almost halfway there to unlock him. So he'll be our Empire team. And so let's take a look real quick here. Let's take a look. So there we go. Here's our Empire team. Like, we'll remove her once we add another Empire character. And then I would think that we will probably remove Snow Trooper once we unlock Darth Vader, because he'll be a very highly good asset. And so because we'll want to work on getting Magma Trooper up, we're going to be getting Guard up and TIE Fighter Pilot. So yes, we are progressing pretty well. I am quite happy. All right, thanks to everyone who came by and watched. It was nice having you in the video. And go ahead and comment down below on how your progress is for those who've been following and doing it yourself. Have a good day, and catch you all in another video. Bye.